Okie dokie, everybody, welcome back. So, in between the last episode and this one, I decided to do some grinding because the final boss requires me to beat a super boss. And I am way underprepared for that. However, I also went to Winnie the Pooh land because I figured Winnie the Pooh land would be fun to do. And, I mean, there wasn't really much point in showing it off 10,000 times throughout my life. So I just showed off what items we got. And one of it was the Navi G Gummy, which obviously I'll show that I got that item, which actually allows us to be here. Now, the reason why I am here and the reason why I'm showing this off is because there's going to be items that are here, number one. Number two, experience. This is going to be a great spot for experience and items. Apparently only 620 money, but still. And I didn't really want to do this off screen, just because there might be stuff to show. And we can actually do this pretty quickly. And again, we're gonna get pretty decent experience overall here. And I figure, you know what? Let's show it off. Because we can go here. We've shown off just about every other world in the game. So I wanted to show this one off as well, at least as much as we can. I don't know if we'll be able to do everything, because I think one of it requires beating Hollow Bastion, which is not really possible. At least right now, because I'd have to beat another super boss. Yeah, lots of super bosses that we have to beat. Fantastic, right? Oh boy. Obviously, I don't mind. It's just that we're like, what, level 52? We have very, very low health, as you can see. Very low defense, and no second chance. But we learned Hurricane Blast, so that's cool. That's actually not too bad. It's a strong move, actually. It's a pretty good, overall, I would say, yeah, pretty good combo finisher for our aerial attacks, but I don't know if I necessarily can equip it. Power up. You know what? I'll take that. And that's the thing too, is that there's gonna be a lot of items here that we can grab that hopefully will help us out in the future. And I mean, I don't want to grind to level 99, and it would also be a pain in the butt to do so. However, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to do some, like, a lot of amounts of grinding. Otherwise, well, we can't beat it. I would prefer to be at a just high enough level to where we can beat this, but not be too over level to where we kind of lose out on the challenge. You know, I still wanted to be challenging and, you know, interesting in that regard, but as far as, you know, oh, it crashed. Of course it did. Okay, so they just dropped a crystal crown, so that's pretty neat. I'd like to keep that, so hopefully things don't crash. Actually, what we can do is do, there we go. Hooray! Oop. Okay, so the Crystal Crown is fantastic. However, I don't know who to give it to other than myself. I guess I probably could give it to Goofy. Again. I feel like we are the ones that need it, though. That's the thing. Fire, ice, lightning damage. I feel like both of them are really good, though. That's the problem. Is there... Oh yeah, we need to get a few things. I can't grab this item. Well, we got another crystal crown there, so that's cool. Definitely want to get as much of those as we can. I mean, at least I'll done defense, but I get health. MP and strength. Yeah, let's do that. Abilities. Us. Hurricane Blast. And... let's just sort this. There we go. Yeah, sure, why not? And let's equip a second scan, because screw it. Who cares? Doesn't matter. So I did actually change Goofy to only do that one attack. Let's switch to that. Because why not? Okay, there was a power-up somewhere, and I can't find it. Unless I already got it, in which case, oops. Well, it did damage, at least. I don't know if it's better or worse, but I guess we'll figure that out. We definitely got a power-up from somewhere. Was it you? We might have already gotten it. Yeah, I think we did. Alright, Sora. Alright, and then this just here crashes the game, so I'd rather not deal with that. So let's go ahead and fly over here. Save thine game. Kairi! Ow! So what's interesting though is that the Invisibles, Heartless, the ones with the swords, I think they give the same amount of, okay. I think that it looks like they give the same amount of experience, 120, that they normally do. Bruh. Just go forward, thank you. Nope. Not forward enough. But they have very low defenses as far as things go. So they're not supposed to die that quickly. Unless we just have enough strength to compensate for that. I'm not entirely sure as far as that goes. But yeah, let's get out of the way. Ow. Another one, huh? There we go. Knocked him out. There we go, got him. Sweet. Kairi. Wait, what? Did he have like an item or something? That was weird. You shouldn't have. Did I give him like MB gift? I don't think I did either. That was weird. Oh, he does have MP gift. Apparently at some point I gave that to him. I'll be honest, I completely forgot. Yeah, let's just swap it with that, I guess. Obviously I did that at some point, I just don't remember when. Mithril shard. Okay, so we do have another crystal crown we could give somebody. You know what? Him having as much MP as possible would be worth it. That, cause why not? And that, cause why not? For the sake of I don't want things to crash. Oops, keep forgetting that's a thing. Neural. Yeah, I am wondering if there's going to be a place in End of the World that would be considered to be a better grind spot. Usually the best grind spot in the game is in Traverse Town, the time clock area. Well, there's the torn page. I could finish Winnie the Pooh, actually. That's interesting. So that's where... So I was actually right. So the torn page, or Winnie the Pooh land, is where we got the Navi G gummy to be here. And then here is where we found the last torn page. Another royal crown. Okay. Don't particularly care. We could give the royal crown to Goofy, just because he would get more MP, but it would sacrifice his strength. So, you know, take your pick, I suppose. I think I'm okay with what we have now with him. Him having more strength and more MP just in general would definitely help a lot. As would having Tinkerbell. But, of course, we can't really use Tinkerbell on the fights that would really matter, aka the one that's really required. Because we have to beat Sephiroth on his own, or on our own, which is not particularly great. But I guess we don't really have a choice on that matter. So we can't use summons in that fight anyway. I mean, in vanilla we had to beat Sephiroth solo anyway, so it's not like it's gonna be a different experience or anything. Oh, fantastic, it crashed again. Everything is crashing. Alright, well that was fun. My brain confused. There we go. Okay, so why don't we skip that for now and go over here, and if it crashes again, then it'll crash again. I'm not sure why it crashed last time, but whatever. Ooh, an ether. Nice, I suppose. I'm not really sure where there'd be like a better grind spot than fighting, what's-her-face? Dragon Maleficent? Because Dragon Maleficent gives like 4,800, I think, or 5,000 or 4,200 experience. Basically, plus with all the when you tech the fireballs, you get like 180 experience for each one. And I can just kind of mash the attack button and I can get a bunch of those to auto tech, which is awesome. However, that doesn't exactly help with the fact that it's kind of boring, but we do get a lot of experience with it, so it's kind of hard for me to say no to that. You know, it just is the best grind spot for us, because we can get almost a full level up each time we do it, and it doesn't take that long. And I mean, I don't mind grinding. Like, I've grinded to 100% in multiple video games, multiple times. Entry pass. Nice. I mean, I've 100%ed Final Fantasy X more than twice. Or at least twice anyway. Maybe 3 times over my life. So, and, you know, that game takes quite a while to do so. So it's not outside the realm of possibility for me to grind levels. It's just not the most interesting thing to do over and over. But I mean, I got stuff to watch and whatnot while I do it. I can definitely power through, I guess, if you will. Ow. It's just a shame that it's the one fight where we can't have Donald and Goofy, because they would make it a lot faster. Hooray! I mean, we're getting mithril, but it doesn't really matter. Because we can't do any synthesizing with mithril right now. We need to have like 3 of Donald's weapons, and I don't know where I can find them, and I can't buy them. So we're having an issue with that. I mean, maybe there's gonna be like an enemy drop that would allow it, but maybe I mislooked and we actually can buy it. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think we've done all the postcards actually, now that I think about it. I think we got most of them, but we didn't get all of them, I'm pretty sure. Did I put on... I did not put on the other Super Glide. Well, I did now. Just a little faster. Hopefully it doesn't... nothing else crashes, because that'd be nice. Yeah, I mean, outside of like maybe... I mean, it would have been Riku 2 in whatever it's called, Monstro, but that's not really a thing. Obviously, it's definitely not a thing because it changes what enemy you fight. Yeah. I mean, I just kind of had to bite the bullet, if you will, and just fight Dragon Maleficent over and over. I don't mind. Doop-doop-doo. As far as the items here, though, I mean, we're getting some okay stuff overall. Hey, defense up and berserk. That's slightly useful, kind of, maybe, I guess. To be honest, I don't think I've really noticed much of a difference as far as like having berserk on versus having it off. But I don't know. Maybe it does provide a better boost, and I think I just haven't seen it much. Plus, it was only in the beginning. But then again, like, by now, berserk isn't that important. I don't know. It's an interesting concept of an ability, but... I mean, in most cases, Donald's just gonna heal anyway. And if Donald actually does heal you, it's, like... almost always a better option than him not healing you, so I don't know. It's interesting. I'll say that. It's definitely interesting. Yeah, grinding in here or at the regular Neverland was definitely a lot more interesting in the beginning of the game, just because I like Neverland a lot. It's one of my favorite worlds. But too bad, so sad. I mean, it's not like I like painfully dislike fighting Dragon Maleficent. It's just I'm not always the hugest fan of doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over. I'll take the tech boost. That'll definitely help. So let's do that. Presuming that it actually works the way that it's supposed to. That should mean that whatever we tech with Dragon Maleficent's fireballs should make it a little bit easier to deal with as far as gaining levels. I can always check and see if it actually does anything. I cannot go over there for some reason. That's strange. I'm definitely missing something. We may need to go back and check out the Traverse Town one that crashed. So I will be right back. Hooray! It didn't crash, which means that I did it correctly. You know, it's not difficult. You just move the Lua file to a different location and then reload the game. I just keep forgetting to like make a hot save or a, you know, bookmark or a shortcut on getting there, so I kind of have to remember where it's at in the first place. So, hooray! All that to hopefully get an item that's here, which is 590 money, which is completely and utterly useless in all the ways, shapes possible. And now we get the joy of going all the way back and hoping that allows us to go forward. If so, then we will go forward and continue doing that. If it does not work, then it means that we have to do something else. And the only thing that I can think of is the fact that technically I... No, wait, no, I did close Olympus Coliseum. Plus, I did the battle there and got the item, so you don't need to close the keyhole there anyway. So I don't know what I'm talking about. And the answer is it didn't work. Okay, cool. There's not an item here, is there? Is that what I'm supposed to do? No, maybe. Yes. No. Okay, I'm not really sure. Is it because of Winnie the Pooh not being completed? I don't think so. I mean, that's something we can do. So, I guess... might as well. Keyhole, keyhole, keyhole. Obviously, that one's not. Keyhole, keyhole... keyhole, 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 keyhole. Well, since we're here and since I'm already recording, let's go ahead and go to the Magician's Study and complete that world. While we're here, why don't we get Dumbo, because Dumbo is probably useful, maybe, possibly, kind of, sort of, somewhat. And do you say anything useful? No? Okay. Alright, let's finish off Winnie the Pooh land, even though I didn't really show off any of the Winnie the Pooh land to you, outside of the items that we got. And, I'm just gonna skip till we get the items and stuff, because who cares? It's the same thing as normal. You know, you can watch 10,000 videos on me doing this, or of somebody else doing it, so... I will be right back!